everyone, my name is Kylie Welsh and welcome to our Business Success series where we're bringing you valuable skills and strategies to help make your business more profitable. Now what I'm going to talk to you about today is the power of networking and how much that can help your business. But there are a few key things that you need to remember when networking. Now really one of the tricks or main keys to networking is about being authentic in your communication and about being genuine in your interest in other people. Now, the best networkers I know are those that really focus on developing a mutually beneficial relationship. It is all about listening. And that is something that a lot of people miss. We think we have to talk and sell ourselves. The best thing to do when you meet someone at a networking event is to think about how you can help them. And by that I mean you might not be able to directly help them, but you might know someone within your own network or one of your clients, or vice versa, they might have someone who can help you. But if you think about that, then that is such a strong basis for a relationship rather than just trying to sell yourself and your products or services to them. One of the things that is important as well is your elevator pitch, and that's something that people get quite nervous about. And what an elevator pitch is really just a 60-second snapshot about you and how you can help someone's business. So, for example, I might say, my name's Kylie Welsh and my business provides support to female entrepreneurs. Or I might say, and my business promotes women in their own business, for example. So straight away, I'm giving a benefit to the person that I'm talking to. And that's really all you need to think about. One major key benefit with your business, and that's going to resonate a lot more effectively with the people that you're talking to. Now what I'm going to do is pop over and have a look at the top 10 tips for networking.
So here we are, everyone, the top tips for successful networking. Number one is to smile and be genuinely interested in other people, especially the person you're talking to. I don't know if you've ever been to a networking event where the person that you're talking to is looking over your shoulder. That certainly happened to me. Very, very rude. So yeah, be genuine in your interactions with people. Secondly, wear an outfit that makes you feel super confident. Doesn't mean it needs to be an expensive designer outfit or something particularly glamorous. It just needs to be something that makes you feel good on the day, something that you're going to feel confident in. Now remember to practice your elevator pitch until it feels natural. And don't forget, you can experiment a little on the day. You'll know when you see someone's eyes light up or someone sort of move towards you that it's actually working effectively. So keep changing it until it does. Use their business cards to write something interesting about each person you meet and mention it in your follow-up email if you're going to follow up with them. Just think about how good it feels when someone mentions something about you in a follow-up email. You think, oh, okay, they remembered that. Oh, that's really nice, and it makes you feel good about yourself. So use that same sort of technique on other people. So that's an important one as well. If you're attending a speed networking event and you'd like to follow up with someone interesting or someone who might be interested in your business, put a fold in the card as you go along, because as you know, when you're speed networking, you do not have time to take down notes. And if you make 20 to 30 new contacts, they do become a bit of a blur after the event. So this is a great way to remind yourself the people that you've connected with and that you need to take action with. So just put a fold in the corner, and yeah, that's helped me no end with knowing who to follow up with after events. Now remember not to bring a friend along unless they're a keen networker too. So push yourself to go on your own and talk to new people. It's easy to stand and chat with a friend, and I know I've been very guilty of doing this. I used to find networking events incredibly intimidating. But the thing to remember is that everybody is in the same boat, and even when you walk in it looks like, oh, everyone knows each other. Often they don't. You just need to go up and introduce yourself to, a lady or a person or a group of people. I've never had a negative response when I've gone to introduce myself to some new people at a networking event. So really important that you do that. Now don't be afraid to make the first contact after a networking event. Most people will be flattered unless it's obvious that you're trying to sell a product or service. So yeah, I've had some quite aggressive people follow me up after networking events, and it just doesn't go down well because there's not a good enough relationship established yet. So yeah, it's a very soft follow-up is the type of approach, and I'm going to talk more about that in a moment. But go again and again. Be seen networking consistently and professionally, and others will presume that this is how you conduct yourself, and more importantly, how you run your business also. Now, be strategic in your follow-up. Target people that you have synergy with, just not everybody at the event, which I know people sometimes send out a blanket email to everybody. But no, be strategic in that. Really follow up with people that you think there could be something meaningful as a result of that interaction. And lastly, think about what the benefit is to them of you catching up with them. Okay, often we say things like, oh, I'd like to catch up for coffee and, you know, see how we might be able to help each other. But really, when you're getting a lot of invites, then that doesn't really cut it. You really need to be more specific about, you know, how you think you might be able to help them or they might help you. For example, you might even just taking a little bit further by saying, look, it was great to meet you, and I actually think some of my clients might have an interest in your particular service, so I'd like to find out a little bit more about it. There's just one example. It just puts a different angle on it, and straight away the person's thinking, oh, okay, this person is serious and they're actually wanting to help me. So, you know, I would think they'd be much more likely. Okay, there's our top 10 tips. I hope they've been helpful, everyone.